I got a cute girlfriend now, anorexic girl. Actually, I've been seeing less and less of it, but hold on. All right.
Adam Sandler might have to be Hollywood's greatest gift, because I don't think anyone is funnier or can match Adam's ridiculously random sense of humor.
And what is the best thing about working with Drew?
Getting to make out with her.
I think you're one of the most unexpected duos in all of everything, you know?
For sure. Gorgeous, and then, you know.
What makes Adam Sandler so great is how he's a very outspoken person. And although sometimes it's true, other times it's a joke, like hitting his mother-in-law.
101 years old, I went to her birthday, I gave her 101 punches in the shoulder, and she kept going, ooh, and I was saying, it's tradition, we can't break tradition, Gemma. You know, she's like, I want to break tradition. I was like, well, you can't. So just fucking deal with 94 more. And bam,
And one of the Sandman's funniest moments was when he lied to his kids to make them swim.
I swear to them, there's no fish in Lake Tahoe. I'm like, but it's so big, it's such a big lake. And I was like, no, it's not big enough. Fish need bigger space. You're fine. And then there's a guy fishing, and they're like, what are you doing? And I go, oh, no, he's trying to find where Fredo is.
But even that's not as funny as the time that his daughter was asking him why boys kept saying, that's what she said.
they say, that's what she said. They look at each other, and they just laugh and laugh. And I'm confused. Help me, Dada. And I'm just going, well, it's, and then my kid goes, that's okay, Daddy, you tried your best. And I was like, that's what she said.
And I think we all know where Adam Sandler got his humor from, because his dad really cracked us all in this next clip.
This is what I'm made for. And then I was like 15 at the dinner table, and I was saying that same speech, I can't wait to join the military. My father goes, you're not joining the military. And I go, why not? He goes, because you're a pussy. I'm walking backwards, doing my routine, getting closer to the shower, and then I turn around, and I go, all right, I'm going to see Shaq's thing right now. His bodyguard is there. So I said, sorry, I was just trying to see Shaq's penis.
Being Jewish in a non-Jewish town was the worst. Yeah, I played in the church league basketball, and I was on St. Catherine's, and the only Jew on the team. Every time I'd walk out on the court, they'd blow the whistle, foul! I was like, I didn't do anything. You killed Jesus.
Although Adam Sandler usually makes fun of people, this time he tried to give advice to the kid living in his childhood room, but miserably failed.
If the kids in school ever make fun of you, you know, for being goofy or you know, not being great at sports, or, you know, they say you're a loser or that kind of thing, you know, I got that, you know, and I lived in this room and everything turned out okay. And he says, the kid says, no, I do very well in sports, and I have a girlfriend already. I said, yeah, do you make $25 million a movie?
And during one of his stand-up acts, Adam goes through what it's like to be one of those pricks that get up at 4:30 in the morning.
And then you work out, you're like, I'm working out this early? Holy shit, that's out of the way, that's great. And then you have yourself another breakfast, you're like, okay, I'm running out of shit to do. And then you flip on the news and you go, there's news before the news? Who the fuck are these people? They're very good, they should be on the real news. And then you go outside, you see a bird eating a worm, you're like, is that the fucking early bird? I've been hearing about that thing for a long time. There he is, holy shit.
Usually, kids love to have sleepovers with their friends, but Adam Sandler made sure that when he had a sleepover, he would never get invited back.
And I'd just be sitting there staring at the wall. Why did I do this? I miss Mama. So then I used to just like fake sleepwalking a lot. Yeah. I'd fake sleepwalking, go into their parents' room, you know, like shake their dad up. Mr., you know, please, Daddy, get up, get up. And the guy would say, you know, it's Mr. Boucher, I'm not your daddy. You know, and I'd say, well, now that you're up, want to have some coffee?
Who is the sexiest person that you ever worked with? Whose names rhyme with Radam Mandler?
Is it Adam Sandler?
Yeah. Oh, hey, oh.
There's the standard funny interview moments, and then there's Adam Sandler saying things that no one was prepared for on the Drew Barrymore show.
But basically, when you see my show, it's a similar feeling to going to see the Moulin Rouge.
What feeling is that?
You dance, you see me dance, I'm nude most of the show. As an actor, I wanted to spend time in the joint just so I could bring it to my part. So I went out and I killed a drifter.
What?
I killed a drifter.
You killed a drifter. Wow.
But because I am a celebrity, a $50 fine is all they charge.
That's all it is?
I think I had to meet the judge's daughter and her friends or something like that.
But you didn't actually have to do time then, did you? No.
Often, people would be dying to meet Adam Sandler, but his story about visiting the LA Clippers locker room after they lost a game turned out to be one of the funniest ones ever.
Game, just there's no reason Adam Sandler's in the locker room. They're all hugging KG. I'm staring at him, giving some head nods, and then somehow it was me alone for a second. They spread out, and me and Kawhi was in there just kind of sitting there thinking about the game, and I'm just standing there, just me and Kawhi, and I'm just like, yeah, this is a bad moment for Kawhi. I'm a black guy from, and can I tell you how it happened? Yeah. Drew was backstage, and she was nervous. She was like, she wasn't feeling perfect. So her belly, she was like, I hope everything's okay. And I said, let me take a look. And she depanted, and I looked up there, and this hand comes out and goes, boom!
Ellen DeGeneres has spent years making her guests feel ridiculous and not respected. But let's just say Adam Sandler gave her a taste of her own medicine.
He meets this young lady. He falls for her, love at first sight. That happens. And it happened to her in real life. Happened to me.
Yeah.
I hope it happened to you, or either. It doesn't matter. But
Y'all are so close. You're like brother and sister.
Yeah.
Is that weird when y'all are making out all the time?
it's like the best thing is that my wife loves Drew so much that she encourages me.
God.
There's no jealousy at all. She's just like, get in there. And I have girls, I have a wife, I have a female dog. I have it all happening.
Wow.
I said to myself when I was a youth, I want to go to Hollywood, become a huge star, live in a mansion with nothing but chicks, and it all came true.
Speaking about Adam's youth, during one of his stand-up acts, he spoke about the slight language difference between him and his girlfriend.
Your slightest touch propels me into a universe of passion where you rule benevolently over all my emotions. And I'm like, you got great jugs. And I like them, when you walk and they bounce. I like that, how they bounce. You don't even know they're doing it, but they're bouncing.
I always go, Mom, I'm looking forward to sitting with you and hanging out. And she's like, yes, you have to meet Yetta.
Well, they of course, they all know what you do, right?
No, my mother still thinks I'm a doctor. I never really told her. So
Wow.
Thank you. Every Thanksgiving, all her friends will come over. I'll give them pelvic exams.
Getting back to Adam Sandler's dad, there's no question that Adam got his comedic genius from him, because even Adam couldn't stop laughing.
He goes, well, on a few ladies before your mother I practiced with. And I was a kid and I was like, what does that mean? And then he goes, well, I wanted to make sure I was prepared for your mother properly. And I remember just going, no! I ran into the house and hugged my mother and I was like, hey, Daddy's a whore!
And then when Adam's agent kept having other people on the line during his private calls, he decided to get him back in the best way possible.
So I know he's got somebody on the other line, so I say, so no one's on the other line, Sandy? And he goes, no, nobody. And I go, hey, is your wife okay? Is she mad at you? And he goes, why is my wife mad at me? And I said, what you told me earlier about Linda and you masturbating to her all the time.
Ask most celebrities what their funniest prank call was, and you'll get a typical response. Ask Conan, and you'll get pure comedy gold.
It's someone fucking with me, and no one could know what it was.
Right.
And then I start to figure out who it is, and the camera would go up the stairs and around the corner, and you'd be on a payphone. And you'd see the camera and do your Sandler, what do you call it?
A dibbity-hoo.
A dibbity-hoo.
And even though we know that Adam can't control his filter, this time he went a little too far with his kids.
With the two kids, you got to even off everything. So I'm like, you pick my shirt, Sadie.
Right.
Sonny, you get the pants. Sadie, now it's socks. And Sonny, you pick the sneakers. And you got to even it off. And whatever outfit they're picking out, if there's one left that they didn't, like if there's a Sadie gets to do one and then we ended on that, I got to always come up with a new thing for Sonny to do. Like, all right, Sonny, you get to pick the condom I bang your mother in tonight.
But even that's not as bad as when he did the naughty naughty in his kid's bed without his wife.
So anyways, we get into my littlest kid's bed and flip the lights off, and I went at it pretty good, and I did some serious damage in there. And after the fact, I said, wasn't that great? Wasn't that worth it? And she goes, what, watching you bang Elmo?
And not even his own mother can escape being a victim of his comedy.
To my family who all flew in from New Hampshire and Florida to watch me get this award, yes, I will pay for your hotel rooms. But you gotta pay for your own incidentals, mother. How many pistachios can one woman eat?
Also, Adam spoke about the time that his mother had a hilariously unexpected incident at the Golden Globes.
It's like you point that way, but the thumb is who you're talking about, and you get away with it a little better. Like, is that, Baba? I swear to God, Elton John was about 8 feet away, and I'm seeing my mother getting all crazy, and then she starts going, is that? Don't hit him. And he'd be like, no, I gotta hit him, Adsy. I'm gonna crush him. And I would say, because it doesn't make any sense. If you knock him out, you're known as a jerk. And if you lose, my God, you're known as just a giant pussy. So Happy Gilmore, watch the whole thing. Wow, amazing how no talent can get you a movie. I was like, yes,
When everyone thought that Adam Sandler was finally beat by his nephew who was graduating Harvard, Adam had one last trick up his sleeve.
When I went to the Harvard graduation to see him, they would, like, out of nowhere gave me an honorary degree. So, like, all these, he's waiting to get his diploma, and then they go, before we give out the diplomas, an honorary degree to Harvard, Adam Sandler, and I was like, what? And then I walked out, and I pass him, and I go, gotcha, bitch.
I saw this cute girl on the street today. I was with my friend. I said, boy, I wish I could ask her out, but I don't know what to say. My friend said, just ask her out. The worst she can say is no. So I asked her out, and she said, get away from me, you loser. And, I was kind of like, I think you broke the rules there, huh?
Even in situations of chaos, somehow Adam Sandler manages to make everything a joke.
10 minutes go by, no help, and I call again. I go, I'm totally serious. There's a bat in my room. Help me out. And my wife's hiding and screaming at me. And 10 more minutes goes by, and I'm like, just try to squirt the thing with your breast milk or something, you know.
Thanks for watching. Please consider subscribing and comment who you'd like to see next.